This discussion will center on how humanistic theory provides the best explanation for human personality. Humanistic psychology, which emerged in the mid 20th century as a response to both psychoanalytic and behaviorist approaches, emphasizes the inherent worth and dignity of each individual. It posits that people are not merely products of their environment or unconscious drives, but rather active agents capable of making choices and enacting change in their lives. At the core of humanistic theory is a belief that individuals possess an innate drive towards self actualization, which is a process of realizing and fulfilling one's potential. This perspective encourages a holistic understanding of personality, recognizing that human beings are complex and multifaceted. Unlike other psychological theories that may focus on pathology or external behaviors, humanistic psychology seeks to understand the subjective experiences of individuals, emphasizing their thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. One of the key figures in humanistic psychology, Carl Rogers, introduced the concept of unconditional positive regard, which underscores the importance of acceptance and empathy in fostering personal growth. According to Rogers, when individuals feel valued and understood, they are more likely to explore their true selves and pursue their goals. This highlights the role of interpersonal relationships in shaping personality, as supportive environments can facilitate the self discovery and personal development. Furthermore, humanistic theory places significant emphasis on the motivations that drive individuals towards personal growth. It recognizes that people are not only influenced by external factors, but are also motivated by internal desires for authenticity, connection, and meaning. This intrinsic motivation is crucial for understanding how individuals navigate their lives and make choices that align with their values and aspirations. Now, humanistic theory can be validated as a strong theoretical framework by showing how it aligns with the seven essential characteristics of a good theory: comprehensiveness, explanatory power, falsifiability, heuristic value, parsimony, testability, and applicability. Its emphasis on individuals' subjective experiences, the potential for personal development, and a focus on the positive aspects of human nature are significant strengths that enhance its overall quality as a psychological need. So, for comprehensiveness, humanistic theory offers a holistic view of human psychology by encompassing a wide range of behaviors and experiences. It delves into the fundamental concepts such as self actualization, which refers to the realization of one's potential in the pursuit of personal growth. Additionally, it addresses motivation, exploring what drives individuals to achieve their goals and fulfill their desires. The quest for meaning is another critical aspect, as it examines how individuals seek purpose in their lives. By integrating these diverse elements, humanistic theory provides a complete perspective that acknowledges the complexity of human existence and the various factors that influence behavior and emotional well being. For explanatory power, the strength of humanistic theory lies in its ability to explain the processes through which individuals strive for personal growth and fulfillment. Key concepts such as self concept, the perception one has of oneself, and unconditional positive regard. This acceptance and support of a person, regardless of their actions, are central to understand how people navigate their lives. These ideas create a framework that elucidates the motivations behind human behavior, illustrating how the individuals work towards becoming their best selves. By focusing on the subjective experiences of individuals, humanistic theory provides valuable insights into the psychological mechanisms that drive personal development. For falsifiable, while humanistic theory may present challenges in terms of direct testing, certain elements can be operationalized for empirical investigation. For instance, the concept of congruence, which refers to the alignment between an individual's real self and ideal self, can be measured through various research methods. By developing specific criteria and metrics to assist congruence, researchers can examine its impact on psychological well being and personal growth. This operational can allow for possibility of falsification, as hypotheses can be tested and potentially disproven, contributing to the scientific rigor of the theory. For heuristic value, Humanistic theory has significantly influenced the development of new research fields within psychology, particularly positive psychology and personal development studies, by emphasizing the importance of human potential and well being. It has inspired researchers to explore areas such as resilience, happiness, and self improvement. This influence encouraged a deeper investigation into the factors that contribute to a fulfilling life, prompting new methodologies and frameworks that expand our understanding of human behavior. The heuristic value of humanistic theory lies in its ability to stimulate further inquiry and exploration, leading to advancements in psychological research and practice. Parsimony. For parsimony, humanistic theory, despite its inherent complexity, can be distilled into fundamental concepts that are accessible and relatable. For instance, Maslow's hierarchy of needs presents a clear framework for understanding human motivation, illustrating how individuals progress through various levels of needs, from basic physiological requirements to higher order psychological needs, such as self actualization. Similarly, Carl Rogers' client centered therapy emphasizes the importance of creating a supportive therapeutic environment where clients feel safe to explore their thoughts and feelings. This approach, while nuanced, can be easily grasped by both practitioners and clients, making the core principles of humanistic psychology approachable and applicable in real world settings. For testability, although some humanistic concepts may resist quantification, they are not beyond empirical scrutiny. Qualitative research methods, such as in depth interviews or detailed case studies, those offer valuable avenues for exploring humanistic principles in practice. These techniques allow researchers to gather rich, descriptive data that can eliminate the nuances of human experience and therapeutic relationships. For example, by analyzing client narratives and therapist interactions, researchers can identify patterns that support or challenge humanistic theories. This qualitative approach not only enhances our understanding of the effectiveness of humanistic practices, but also provides a means to validate the theory through lived experiences and personal testimonies. And finally, for applicability, the relevance of humanistic theory to therapeutic practices is profound, particularly in the context of client centered therapy. This approach prioritizes a therapeutic alliance, emphasizing the importance of empathy, unconditional positive regard, and genuine understanding between therapists and clients. These elements are essential for fostering a safe space where clients can engage in self exploration and personal growth. By focusing on the individual's subjective experience, therapy empowers clients to take an active role in their healing process, facilitating greater self awareness and self acceptance. As such, the principles of humanistic theory not only inform therapeutic techniques, but also resonates deeply within the lives experiences of clients, making them integral to effective psychological practices. I selected psychoanalytic theory and behavioral theory to challenge the notion that humanistic theory is the best personality theory, as I believe it more accurately describes human personality. To counter argue, starting with psychoanalytic theory, humanistic theory argues that it fails to adequately address the complexities of human psyche, particularly the influence of the unconscious mind and the presence of suppressed conflicts. In contrast to humanistic approaches, which emphasize personal growth, self actualization, and the inherent goodness of individuals, psychoanalysts delves into the darker aspects of human experience. Freud posited that much of human behavior is driven by unconscious motives and unresolved conflicts stemming from childhood experiences. These unconscious elements can manifest in various ways, including anxiety, neurosis, and maladaptive behaviors. By focusing primarily on conscious experiences and the potential for positive change, humanistic theory neglects the underlying psychological struggles that can significantly impact an individual's mental health and overall well being. Furthermore, the contrast highlights that humanistic theories' emphasis on self actualization may inadvertently minimize the importance of understanding and addressing these deeper psychological issues, arguing that without acknowledging the unconscious mind and the conflicts that reside within it, individuals may not achieve true self awareness or healing. In this view, a comprehensive understanding of human behavior must integrate both the conscious aspirations celebrated by humanistic psychology and the unconscious dynamics emphasized by Freudian theory. Now, for behaviorism theory. Behavioral theory, rooted in the principles of behaviorism, posits that human behavior is primarily shaped by external stimuli and observable actions rather than internal thoughts or feelings. Contrast from this perspective often challenges the humanistic approach, which emphasizes the importance of individual experiences, emotions, and self actualization. From the behaviorist viewpoint, the focus on internal feelings can be seen as subjective and difficult to measure, making it less reliable for understanding personality. Instead, behaviors argue that personality should be understood through the lens of observable behavior and the environmental factors that influence it. They contend that behaviors are learned through interactions with the environment, shaped by reinforcement and punishment, and can be modified through conditioning. For instance, a behaviorist might argue that a person's tendency to be outgoing or reserved is not solely a product of their internal feelings or self perception, but is significantly influenced by past experiences, social interactions, and the reinforcement of certain behaviors in specific contexts. They emphasize the role of situational factors and the consistency of behaviors across different environments, suggesting that personality is more about learned responses to external stimuli than about intrinsic qualities. Furthermore, behaviorists may critique the humanistic focus on self actualization as overly idealistic, arguing that it overlooks the complexities of behaviors that arise from environmental constraints and learned experiences. They advocate for a more empirical approach to studying personality, one that relies on observable data and measurable outcomes rather than introspective methods that may lack scientific rigor.